Hey everyone, it's me. I want to give a pregnancy update. Sorry, I've been kind of missing in action. I have been extremely exhausted, and so I just haven't felt like making any videos. And so, yeah, we went to our ultrasound on January 22nd, and we found out we just have one little baby that they could see, and they gave me an official due date, and it's 9/9/19. I thought that I was only 5 weeks, 6 at the max, along, but apparently I am 8 weeks and 1 day today. So, let me show you what the baby looks like. So, there's our little bean right here. Right here you can see the little nubby arms and legs forming. There's the other picture they gave me. There's a nugget, and I'm so happy that there's a little nugget in there. So I am going to give a bump date today, but I also want to give an update with the baby's development. So I took a picture because my app is on my phone, which is what I'm recording on. So I took a picture with my iPad so I can tell y'all. Okay, how your baby's growing this week. Your baby's hands and feet are developing webbed fingers and toes. His eyelids are almost cover his eyes. His breathing tubes extended from his throat to his branches of his developing lungs, and his tail is just about gone. In his brain, nerve cells are branching out to connect with each other, forming primitive neural pathways. You may be daydreaming about having a boy or girl, but the external genitals haven't developed enough to reveal your baby's sex. Either way, your baby is about the size of a kidney bean and is constantly moving and shifting even though you still can't feel it. My other pregnancy app, however, says that my baby is the size of a grape this week. And I found this really cool pregnancy app. That's called Pregnancy Plus. I have that and Baby Center. And then on my iPad, I have the Glow Nurture app. So this one is Pregnancy Plus. And let me show y'all. I did download it on my iPad for this video so I could show y'all. But I just normally use it on my phone. So, I don't know if you can hear that. It has like the sound of the heartbeat, but it's interactive. Like you can spin the baby and you touch it. See, it makes a sound like if it was on ultrasound. And it moves. Isn't that cool? So that's what baby looks like this week. Got a little bit of a tail left. See? Right there. But it's almost gone. So yeah. Really cool app. New symptoms. I'm going to do week 6 and 7 together because I haven't made a video in 2 weeks. So, of course, I've had nausea, the dreams, still having trouble sleeping and everything. So, week 6, I noticed my lower stomach started getting hard. My skin started to feel smooth. It's not as dry as it has been, and I'm really bad about putting on lotion. But I haven't been doing it, but it feels smooth. And because of that, as you can see, I guess it's kind of more oily, and I'm breaking out. And I know that's part of pregnancy. New to me, and my face doesn't feel oily, I just feel soft. And so, yeah, I am happy about that. My skin's not as dry as it has been. My hair is not as dried out week 6. It was not as dried out and breaking off after I used hair mask. It's been better, but I know people say your hair gets thicker and longer during pregnancy, and mine is not doing that. It is the same, it feels like to me. So, week 7, I had extreme fatigue. I thought I was tired the other weeks, but last week, guys, especially towards the mid to the end of the week, like, I just like was exhausted. I couldn't get enough sleep. I'd take an hour or two nap and I'd still be tired. And today I'm feeling better. Yesterday I did too. So I'm happy about that. I also noticed my stomach, like it's like a piece of my stomach like that, almost to my belly button, is hard. That last week. So I guess my uterus grew some more. I did notice I was more moody and emotional week 7. This week so far, this is only day 2 of this week, I haven't felt moody and emotional. I snapped probably once today, but last week I was like beyond emotional and just had a chip on my shoulder, and I don't know. There was like a little bit of drama with some of my close friends, and it just really got to me. I had all kinds of anxiety. Like, I really wasn't sleeping. I was stressed. I had a few crazy dreams about the baby, not good ones. And I just had to like get up in the middle of the night and go pray and ask God, please let the baby be okay. And just pray for the baby and the pregnancy and everything. So, towards the end of the week, I also started having lower back pain, and that is still accurate now, but it's mainly when I am trying to go to bed at night. Like, laying down, it hurts. I've always had back pain, but it's been a lot better since I went to the chiropractor in the beginning of December. They adjusted me. My legs were going numb at the time. I was having sciatic nerve problems. That's not the case this time. I haven't really hurt since those appointments, and now all of a sudden my lower back's hurting, where it's like not extreme, but it's enough to keep me awake and tossing and turning even more than what I've been doing at night. So yeah. Also, I started having frequent urination last week, especially at night. That is a new symptom for me. I had like a day or two here and there, but now it's every night. I have to get up at least 3 times a night just to go pee. Sometimes even more. Usually before like I go to sleep, I'll lay in bed for like an hour probably and just kind of rest and wind down and stuff. And during that time, I usually go pee at least twice, sometimes 3 times. And that's just within an hour, and then I go pee, and I go to sleep, and I'll wake up like 2.5 hours. Every 2.5 hours, I go pee again. So that's definitely new. I am more bloated than I was the other weeks, and I feel like it's more in the evening and at night. Sometimes it actually looks like a bump. According to people are like, "Oh my gosh, you're showing." I'm like, "Yeah, I wish. It's just my bloat, my goat bloat, as I call it." And my other symptom, week 7, and this week so far, is extreme thirst. Like, you just can't drink enough water. I feel like I'm on Phentermine again. Like, I just want to drink all the time. Like, which is great, but it actually hasn't made me pee that much during the day when I drink a lot. But it is definitely a symptom. Man, this right here. I started getting winded the last like 3 or 4 days when I start talking. So week 7 and part of week 8. If I start talking a lot, I just get real winded like I am right now. And yeah, like I have asthma, so it's not unusual for me to get winded every now and then, but now it's like all the time I just get winded. If I talk a lot, I get winded. So definitely different. But anyways, that's all my symptoms so far. We're super excited. We feel super blessed, and we cannot wait to find out the gender. I talked to my doctor's nurse today and asked her when the next ultrasound was, and it's not till like between 22 and 24 weeks. I'm really sad about that, by the way. I really wanted to see this baby before then. And I just can't wait. I can't wait for Jaden to be a big brother. Speaking of which, he is with my parents tonight. That's why the house is quiet, which is another reason why I was like, hey, it's a great time to do an update because it's actually quiet. My husband's gone. Jaden's gone at the moment. I'll have him in a little bit. But why not do an update while it's quiet? So, yeah, guys, so now I'm going to show you the little bit of footage of my ultrasound that my husband captured. I have no idea why he did not zoom in. That's a male for you. But here you go. Here is our ultrasound.
Little peanut. And then let me find it. You see that flicker right there? You see that?
Yeah.
That's the heart beating.
Oh, so can you hear it now?
So we do not listen in the first trimester anymore because we've decided it's too much energy on baby's developing heart. So we don't listen to it with ultrasound, but I'll measure it here in a second.
7 weeks, huh?
7 weeks.
Thank y'all for watching. Y'all stay tuned. And God bless. Y'all have a great day. Bye.